everyone, and welcome to a brand new episode of Familiartravels with your host, Fallenwolf. Oh! So, everyone, I know. I promised I was gonna finish this series, and I am. I know people have been waiting. A lot of people have really seemed excited about, I've really liked, my playthroughs of Familiartravels, and especially they've really enjoyed my Kenshi's route. It hasn't seemed like quite as much as Cash's, but I know a lot of people have really seemed like they've enjoyed Kenshi's route, and I was like, I promised I was going to finish Kenshi's route, and we're gonna finish Kenshi's route. This is going to be the final video of Kenshi's route. I know, but
you suck.
You know, all good things have to come to an end, and we gotta end eventually. You know, we have so many other routes to play. We still have to finish up with Frappy, who I am really looking forward to. Nil's route, which I've heard some people say that I will turn around my opinion of him. And, lastly, we have to do Sitsi. Those are the 3 routes we have left to finish, and then including the quotations true ending that has us basically, I don't know what happens in that. I'm pretty sure there's no harem in this, but you know, so we're gonna be finishing up. We will be wrapping up things. I did promise that. After this, per the usual, during this video I will post down next one, since I said at the beginning of the series, we'll do first we'll do a male, then we'll do female, then we'll do male and back to female. So the next route will be a choice between the 2 remaining male routes. We have a choice between Frappy, you know, the lovable but shy Frappy, or we have a choice between him, or we have a choice between kind of jockey Nil. So I'm curious to see what people vote for. But like I said, it is a viewer's choice. I will let everybody vote for it, and we'll see what happens from there. But anyway, back to the current times. Last time we left off, we were currently dealing with Kenshi. Like, poor Kenshi. She lost her friendship of just about everybody. Now she just lost her job because she was trying to make so many changes, and she kind of got emotionally manipulated by I can't remember her name. Natalie? Was that her name? I think it's Natalie. I'm probably wrong, but I'll post it. You can tell if I'm wrong. Natalie, she's getting kind of emotionally manipulated by her, and now, and now she's trying to join the Truth Front, because the Truth Front, you know, is trying to help familiars, and I think Kenshi started to realize her mistake, but, like, they don't trust her. I mean, Hero's the only one that trusts her, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to be wrapping up this episode, though, today. This will be the rest of Kenshi's route, and then we will go from there.
I will send Ori to check those houses tonight. Here's another question then. What did she say she would do with these people? Did she say anything about death?
Oh, hold on. There we go.
What? I told you. I don't know anything about anyone dying. But what did she say?
Did they say why? Did they say?
She just said that they wouldn't come anymore. That's it. That's all she said. That's all. That's all. I have no idea. I don't know.
Kenshi weeps unendingly and Murphy loses patience.
Fuck, whatever. Maybe this is the lead we were hoping for.
I think she has more to say, Murphy. Just let her talk.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Anything else to say?
I have to think. I can't think right now. Kenshi lowers her head once again, and her tears create numerous puddles on the floor. Perhaps a break is in order.
A break? Fucking listen to yourself, Mocha. This is ridiculous. Why are we even giving her this much agency? We should have taken her into custody ourselves.
I'm trying to keep everyone from going crazy. For fuck's sake, Murphy, you need to get a grip. You too, Cash. You too, Kenshi. We are all hurting. Let's just relax. Take a deep breath for everyone's sake, for my sake. Mocha closes her mouth and breathes fast and heavy. It sounds like she's at the end of her wits. I can imagine how difficult this process is for someone who could feel everyone else's emotions.
Fuck, break time. Meet back here in 10 minutes. Hopefully everyone can cool off.
Oh. The others slowly file out of the room. Kenshi's not in any shape to get up and move to another room. She's still crying, but it doesn't look like she has any tears left. Hey, it'll be okay, Kenshi. It's just life, you know?
This isn't... No. This isn't normal life. Everyone always yells at me.
I don't know what to say. I feel guilty as hell. I wanted so badly for this to go well, for it to give her some sort of end to the story. But instead, she's suffering from new guilt, the guilt of death. How could I provide any comfort for someone like that? But soon this will all be over.
But I don't know.
I put my hand on her shoulder and she turns around to embrace me, getting her wet face on my shoulder of my sweatshirt. I embrace her too and we hug it out for the next 10 minutes. In the last few minutes of the break, Mocha comes into the room. I hope I'm not interrupting, and I hope everyone is holding up. I had something else I wanted to tell you, but I didn't think I could get it in. I just talked to Murphy. He's going to release you after this talk. He doesn't think you can tell us anything else. Thank you, Mocha. I don't think I can imagine how this would have gone without you. You're welcome. Kenshi, are you alright?
No, I don't know. I'll be okay.
Listen, I know this was hard, but you helped us a lot. You might have given us what we need to save a few people and catch the nameless in the act. I also wanted to say, back in Jotunheim, I did a lot of fighting. Some people got hurt, and it was my fault. I hurt people who, well, I guess they probably didn't deserve it. But I did it for my family. I did a fucking lot to protect my family, Kenshi. They were my everything. I know you did what you did for your family, and even if nobody else sees it like that, I do. And they're right, in some ways. You should feel guilty. You should understand that you did something wrong. But I also just want you to know that you're not alone. I mean, you saw how I messed up Cash, and look how close we are now. Kenshi nods slowly. It seems like Mocha got through to her after all. Nobody asked for a world where violence and danger and fear happen, but that's the world we live in, and sometimes we accidentally engage in these things. It's just a part of life. Emotions were high tonight. Everyone was a little hurt. You especially. You guys should go get some rest, okay? Murphy said it's all good. And Cash? Yes, don't worry. I've cleared everything up with them. You two are free to go. I mean, you were never actually in custody to begin with, but yes.
Thanks, that means a lot, Mocha. You're always really nice to me.
I just hate seeing people in shitty situations when I know they have kind hearts. I know you have a kind heart, Kenshi. Ignorance can cause a lot of pain, and sometimes we don't know exactly who to blame. Thanks again, Mocha. We'll get going. Are you ready, Kenshi? Are you okay to walk?
I think I'll be okay.
She wipes her face, but it's too late. Her fluff isn't gonna dry off right now. It's been too much crying. Too many tears have been shed tonight. No, don't worry about that. I'll get you guys out of here and back to your room. Hero, I have one of these. You probably saw Kaz use one earlier. Mocha pulls out another one of those teleportation devices, holding it out for us to see. Yeah, I remember. Okay, we're both ready then. Alright, I'll see you all soon. I'm sure. Thanks again for your help, Kenshi. Try to stay strong. Oh, I love Mocha. I love Mocha. Mocha's so nice. Like, Mocha's the only one. Mocha, you always can tell she's a diffuser. Like, she always just kind of comes in, and she really is like a motherly type. Like, I really like Mocha because she comes in and you can always tell that she's trying to diffuse the situation. She's like, it's very rare to see her get emotional, and when she does, that's why it's so scary. Like, when she had enough of Kaj's antics and hit him, it was so shocking because you're so used to seeing her be so nice, and it's just so shocking. And I'm really glad that for this route, you know, besides the thing where she punches Cash, she acts normal, and it's good to see her come in and solve the situation with Kenshi and say, listen, you know, and she didn't. Kenshi didn't know what she was doing, and it doesn't mean she's completely off the hook, but it does mean that, like give her some leeway, understand where she came from, and remind and in a positive way say, hey, listen, what you did wasn't right, but you didn't know, but this is something you should look out for in the future. So that's why I like Mocha. Mocha's always the mother type. She's always thinking. She's very intellectual, and it's like a bonus. She's intellectual, and to me, she's very pretty and she's strong. So it's really nice to see people like that. Mocha activates the device, and the two of us are instantly thrown into the same situation as before, the elastic rubber sensation. After the snap, we're both back in my room just like Mocha said. The lights are still on.
Oh, I should get back home.
Kenshi, you can stay here. In fact, I think you should for the night.
But really? I can stay with you?
I'm not going to send you home like that. That would just be cruel. Plus, we're both exhausted, and I have a lot of blankets. Kenshi sniffles and nods her head, smiling slightly. I guess once you hit rock bottom, there's only one direction left to go.
I'm so tired.
Hurry, get into bed. I'm gonna turn the lights off. Kenshi scrambles up to grab some blankets, and I turn off the light switch, walking over to the bed. I barely even remember falling asleep. Aww. This is the thing I was gonna say. I'm really surprised at that scene, because as far as I know, every character gets one, NSFW scene, and I'm really surprised for Kenshi it didn't happen during this scene. But then again, I guess when you think about it, that would kind of be emotionally manipulative. Like, come to think of it, no, actually, it probably would have been worse in this case, because she's in a really vulnerable place. And if she would do it now, it would feel like he's emotionally manipulating her, which is not really the best look you want to have in life. So maybe, I take back my stance. Maybe it was better that, it didn't happen now. But the next thing I know, I'm opening my eyes to the bright morning sun. I really should close the blinds more often. The sun always comes right up through my window in the mornings. As I get up, I realize Kenshi's already gone. Where did she go? She didn't leave last night, did she? Shit. As the thoughts and ideas race through my mind, I hear a muffled conversation outside my door. Great, now someone was out in the hallway. However, one of the voices sounded distinctly like Kenshi's. Walking to the door, I flung it open, revealing Mocha and Kenshi chatting with each other. Kenshi looked surprised and much more cheerful than last night. Aw.
Oh, you're awake!
Yeah. Hi, guys. What's going on out here? I just came to check on Kenshi. Well, the both of you.
And I said I'm doing a lot better.
I'm fine, Mocha. Thanks for asking. It's pretty early, though, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I went out here. I didn't want to wake you up. You looked really tired, like your mouth was open and you were drooling so much.
Mocha laughs. Kenshi laughs with her. I scratch my head awkwardly. Really, Kenshi? No filters today? Yeah, thanks for that. So I figured I'd just ask, what are you guys planning on doing today? I don't have anything planned. I was just gonna play it by ear.
Oh, I had an idea. See, I made all this money a long time ago and stashed it away. It was kind of bad of me, but now I want to spend it. I want to live a day out on the town. I want to do it all and see it all right here in Vanaheim. Because, well, I don't get free time that often, and I want to make the most of it, the situation I'm in.
Okay, you guys, you have fun with that. I'll let the others know. If you see any Truth Front members are watching you, it's okay, it's just a precaution. It was part of the deal I cut last night with Murphy. Sounds good, we'll be fine. See you later then. Make it a good day, Kenshi. No expense, I can't talk today. No expense spared.
Yeah, you got it.
Bye, Mocha. Have a good one. Mocha walks off and I turn to Kenshi. You stashed money away from the cafe?
Yes, but not from last week. From a while ago. My siblings were all doing really well, and I thought it would be fine if I kept a little for myself, and then that kind of built up for a few months.
That's good. There's nothing wrong with that, Kenshi. How much do you have to spend? I can help play the day if I know that.
5,000, I think. Either that or 50,000.
What? What, Kenshi? Kenchi's a freaking millionaire. Kenshi has so much money? How much money do you, Kenshi? How much money do you spend? Oh my god! Oh my god! Like that's a lot of money. Like 50. She was like 5,000. She's like 5,000 or 50,000. I kind of forgot, and it's like, oh my gosh! It's like wow, that's so much money. Like we're gonna have a night in the town. Kenshi is the big money spender. We're gonna have an amazing time with Kenshi. Oh, we're gonna have an amazing time with Kenshi. I can't get the words out. That's a lot of fucking money.
Huh? What's wrong, Hero?
Nothing. I was just taken aback. That's a lot of money, Kenshi. Are you sure you don't want to spend that on something else? I mean, I don't even know how you'd spend $5,000 in one day.
I'll spend it at the arcade.
Oh, shit. Kenshi, no! That's such a bad idea! No, Kenshi, that's so bad. Oh my gosh, Kenshi's like, let's spend all our money at the arcade. I'm like, Kenshi, no, that's not I'm like, and this is coming from someone who's, spent a few hundred. I've spent a few hundred at like casinos, but like once I've lost like $200, like I stopped spending money, and Kenchi's like, let's go spend $5,000 at the arcade, and I'm like, no, Kenshi, what are you doing? Stop, no, think about what you were doing. Like, oh my gosh, that's so bad. No, like, how do you not know that's a lot of money?
I mean, I don't know. That's only like 1,000 banana splits, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's a lot of banana splits.
Huh? Well, we'll find something to spend it on. I'm sure we will.
If you say so.
Come on, get dressed. We have to go now if we're gonna spend all this cash.
Kenshi and I hurry out the door and into the street. It's still early and my groggy headspace is fading slowly. But once we start walking toward the arcade, it clears out. That's a lot of money. That is so much money. That is so much money. Oh my gosh.
This is exciting. Hardly ever go to the arcade.
Really? It's not even that far from the cafe. Haven't you wondered what it's like?
Of course, but I guess I've never had anyone to go with either. So that made it a lot scarier, but now I have you.
Oh, Kenshi, stop. Oh, Kenshi. Oh, it's gonna break my heart. She's so nice. Oh, she's so nice. Kenshi smiles as you step inside. Kenshi looks around at all the arcade machines spread across the pyramid. Her mouth opens wide and she freezes.
Wow, there's so many games!
Yeah, it's really a lot. I haven't even seen anything this big at Midgard.
Really? I thought Midgard was like known for video games and having way too many of them.
What? No, not really. It depends on the person, I guess. I always hear weird things about Midgard. Honestly, where do you guys get all this information from?
Huh? You don't know? Poe wrote the textbook. He's the Midgard professor.
Well, that explains a lot. No, that explains everything. Damn. Which game do you want to play first? I mean, there's all the basics, but there's also the dancing games, and then there's Cello Hero, but nobody really likes Cello Hero.
Oh, we should dance. That sounds like fun.
Alright, but first we have to buy some tokens from that machine. Look over there.
With all the people?
Yeah, let's go. It'll be fun. It'll be fine. I pull on Kenshi's arm as we walk over to the exchange machine. Kenshi follows the steps, getting up to the part where it asks how many tokens you want.
How many would be enough, do you think? 100? 1,000?
100 is more than enough, Kenshi. Nobody will ever use 1,000 except for Frappy and Cash, maybe.
Okay, it's pretty cheap too. We still have a lot of money left.
I told you.
But that's okay. Come on, let's play.
I wish there was a CG. You know, the thing is, this game needed more... Hold on. I need some water. You know, and that's the thing, though. Like, I really like this game. I just wish that, I really like this game. I just wish there was more CG. Because, like, this was a really, really adorable scene with them. And it's like, we don't get a CG scene with them. It kind of sucks. But, I know, it's based on a budget, you know, like all these games, that's the thing, a lot of VNs, especially furry VNs, they're made by, they're indie developed, so they're made by, like, people with budgets. I mean, unless you're, unless you're somebody like, Unless you're somebody like, the Echo Team. Now, the Echo Team's different. The Echo Team's probably just... Sorry, I had to cough for a minute. I had to cough for a minute. Now, you know, it's different. Now, if you're somebody like the Echo Project, you know, they're so, you know, Howley's running a lot of things. So, Howley gets, you know, probably has enough money to afford these teams and whatnot. So, this time Kenshi's dragging me and pulling on my arm as we walk over toward the dancing machine. Honestly, I don't remember exactly how to play this one, but it's Kenshi's first time too, so I guess it's only fair. Oh, hold on.
Ready?
Yeah, press that button, get ready to move your feet. You have to hit the arrows as they come up top, see?
Oh, I get it. Okay.
As the music starts, Kenshi and I lose a lot of points since we're still getting used to the controls of the game, but it gets easier as time goes on, and eventually we're able to hit most of the arrows on normal mode. In my mind, that's a pretty good win. Plus, I'm starting to get tired. That was fun, Kenshi. What did you think? Do you like that one?
Are you kidding me? That was so much fun. We have to play that one again, okay?
I have to laugh. I never thought I'd see Kenshi so serious about a video game before. Yeah, of course, but there's other games to see. You signed up for the full experience, so let's see what this place has to offer. I bet there's some really fun ones almost nobody plays.
Really? Let's do it.
Over the next few hours, Kenshi and I get in almost every game at the pyramid. None of them cost more than a few tokens, so we're able to keep up with the constant demand thanks to Kenshi's hidden stash. Once we've exhausted our stash, Kenshi and I sit down at one of the tables to regroup and plan our next move. So, what do you think? Which was your favorite?
I think that one, Atomic Crisis or whatever, that was really fun. I feel like I played it at least 4 times, but we only played it once. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that was kind of weird. I think there's copies of it under different names.
What now? Is the arcade done? And what do I do with all these tickets?
Kenshi puts her massive tickets on the table. It's a big unorganized mess that resembles a plate of spaghetti. Use those to get a prize. Should we check out the prize counter?
Prizes? You can get prizes?
Of course. I mean, that's like the whole point. Come on, I'll show you. Kenshi and I walk over to the prize counter. It's basically a giant vending machine where you pay with tickets instead of with money or coins. She gazes up and down the glass wall before turning her attention to the screen where you choose a prize.
How many tickets do we have? Do I have to count?
No, you can put them in first. Look, feed them into that little slot. Kenshi stuffs the end of her tickets into the slot and begins counting her tickets at an alarming rate. By the end of it, we have about 500 tickets and change.
Okay, now what? I can pick any prize that's less than 500?
Yeah, exactly. Find out what you want. Mesmerized by the screen, Kenshi looks through the prizes for what feels like an hour. I figured she'd have trouble deciding what she wanted, but this was just ridiculous.
Oh, I want this! Yes, I'm getting this. It's exactly 500.
Wait, let me see. Too late. The screen's already changed, and Kenshi is waiting patiently for a prize to come out of the giant bin at the bottom of the machine. When it finally lands, Kenshi reaches in and pulls out a lamp. It's a pyramid-shaped lamp. You got a lamp?
Yeah, it said it was a limited edition pyramid lamp. Look at this, it changes colors.
She presses the button and the lamp starts cycling through different colored lights. She looks happy as can be, so I don't really want to tell her she could get it for $10 at Post Shop. Either way, I guess it is kind of cool. That's actually pretty cool, Kenshi. Are you done with the arcade then? Should we see what else Vanaheim has to offer wealthy customers?
Okay, I'm a little bit tired. It's not even the afternoon yet, but that's exactly what I hoped for. Where should we go next?
Well, we could check out Post Shop if you want. You could find something wacky there you want to buy, but be careful. It usually has a lot of scams near the front of the store.
Really? That sounds tricky, but I'm always up for a challenge.
We really haven't, you know? That's true, we really haven't. We really haven't really seen Poe a lot in this route, which is actually kind of surprising. I definitely know that he will play a much bigger role in Frappy's route, probably, since Frappy works for him, and remember they have that kind of, have that fight, like, at the end of part 1, so that's probably going to be a big part. Hearing her wishes, I lead Kenshi down to the shop. The two of us step inside, and Poe turns to face us, snickering. I haven't done. Oh no, I haven't done Poe's voice in a while. Oh, I just thought about that. I haven't done Poe's voice in a little while. Oh look. Look at. Oh no, I forgot. I haven't done Poe's voice in a while. I kind of forgot about his voice. Oh man, how do I do his voice?
Oh, look who finally decided to come see the store. Kenshi, my god, you've spent probably half your life 50 yards that way and you've never come to visit. Sorry, I had a lot of free time, I've not had a lot of free time, but today I wanted to see what the town had to offer, so we're going around and seeing it all. I see. Very fun. Well, if you'd like to take a look around the store, most of the sales are stacked on the frontmost shelf. Check it out. Ha, nice try, Poe. Hero told me all of the items in the front are scams. Right, Hero?
Yeah. Sorry, Poe. Poe stares blankly at the wall. Oh no! Oh, Hero, that's so mean. How are you gonna be mean to this poor defenseless man? Demon thingy. I don't know what you call
him. Enjoy your shopping experience.
Kenshi instantly gravitates towards a disco light show maker device on one of the other shelves. More lights? Isn't the pyramid enough for now?
Huh? Oh, yeah, of course. This isn't a buy. I'm just looking at it. It's very interesting and pretty.
What do you think you'd want? Most of the stuff is junk, but sometimes you find something more useful.
Hey, I heard that. You want me to sue you for liability that badly? Okay, buddy, we can do that.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Poe.
Maybe I want a weapon, like the ones over there. A magical sword that I can fight off evil. That way I wouldn't ever have to do anything bad, right? I can always be the hero.
Maybe, but do you even know how to use those? It would be kind of hard to learn.
That's true, but I have a lot of time in my hands now, so...
Yeah, I guess you do. A sword would be, well, it would be kind of cool, definitely.
Oh, or maybe I want one of those grow kits. Look!
Kenshi runs over to the scams shelf. Poe gets a grin on his face. Fuck, he got her. Whatever.
Look at this! Look! It grows mushrooms right out of the bin, see? Look, there's a picture! It's just like the ones that grow in Amity Park!
Kenshi points to the label in the box. Sure enough, there's a small Amanita mushroom poking out of the soil.
It says, with new mycorrhizal technology, the classic Amanita muscaria mushroom grows without the presence of any big imposing trees. Isn't that so cool? I wonder how they do that.
Yeah, I wonder, but what's, the point?
Huh? Yes, indeed. The point was something designed by the people in power to keep us from enjoying the little things. You know, the everyday pleasures. Things that we just like because we like them. Poor Kenshi over here just wants her mushroom kid. And what is Hero trying to do? Push her down and impose the man upon her. For shame. Yeah, Poe, you tell them.
I'm flabbergasted. Is this seriously happening right now? Okay, fine. Yes, I agree. You should get that, Kenshi. It looks pretty cool, and I'm sure it's not that expensive. I mean, I'm sure this was legally imported from Midgard, so it's no problem. I already know the set price, and charging more wouldn't be so legal. Poe's voice changed. Look at Poe's sprite.
Huh? You know the price? It wouldn't be, what? Oh, very true, Hero. I almost forgot about that. I know the price, too. I studied up all that business stuff. I'll leave you the money on the counter, Poe.
Kenshi drops off a small amount of cash at Poe's counter next to the register. He looks pissed. Beat him at his own game. Nice. That's the kind of vindication I like to get when I go to Poe's shop.
Bye, Poe. Thanks for letting me look around.
Oh, Poe was so... no. Oh, we got him good. Oh, this episode is gonna definitely be something to do with money. Kenshi and I leave the shop and stand together in the town square. I'm carrying her bucket of mushroom and she still has the pyramid lamp. What next?
I guess the red light district. I hear there's usually some fun stuff that happens there, but I always miss the action after work.
Oh yeah, there's lots of cool stuff to buy there. Should we drop off this stuff somewhere?
Oh, maybe the cafe? No, we can just leave it here, right? Probably not,
It's okay, Kenshi. I can carry it. It's not super heavy.
Okay, thanks, Hero. I just want to check out the red light district, and then we can head back. Does that sound good?
Of course, Kenshi. It's your day.
Alright, let's go.
Looking Kenshi's loot, I follow her down the street to the red light district. There's plenty of other people walking up and down the narrow road. The usual market stands are set up for the night.
Oh, this looks amazing! This is what I always hoped it would look like.
It's pretty cool, right? Where should we go?
First let's find a place to put that stuff. How about over by the hot chocolate stand? Do you want some hot chocolate, Hero?
I love hot chocolate. Let's get some. I forgot hot chocolate season was already upon us. That's exciting, and Kenshi and I walk over to the stand as I drop her weird mushroom box next to the table. Hopefully nobody will find it there.
Hey, 2 hot chocolates, please.
The person at the counter hands Kenshi 2 large cups, and she hands one to me.
Here, how is it? I want to know all about hot chocolate at Midgard. Is it better? Worse? I hear it's so good there.
Let me try it. I take a sip of the hot chocolate. It's pretty good, but I'm not sure if it's the same as the stuff from back home. However, it does stimulate that same taste, and I'm instantly reminded of cold Midgard winters. Yeah, it's definitely good stuff. It reminds me of home.
That's amazing. I'd love to try real Midgardian hot chocolates someday. Maybe we could go?
I'd love to go with you. I'm still trying to figure that out myself, though.
Huh? You mean you don't know how to get home?
No, I do, but I don't know. Coming here was kind of weird. All of this was kind of weird. I feel like I just got left out of the loop of a lot of things.
They didn't tell you when you'd get to go home?
Pretty much. Maybe it's on my phone, but I broke that a long time ago. Or, well, Nil broke it. Or someone.
That's kind of sad. I mean, it makes me sad. I thought you could see your family whenever you wanted.
Yeah, I mean, I thought so too. I know I've been putting off talking to someone about it. I'm sure you can get back there pretty easily if I talk to Poe or someone higher up.
Yes, I bet you could. I think you could bring me too.
I smile. The idea of bringing Kenshi back to Midgard is satisfying to me. I feel like she would fit in well there. We spend the next hour or so wandering around the market. Kenshi finds more sweets she wants to try, and I follow her from stand to stand. It's a pretty calm experience despite all the people. Hanging out with Kenshi always makes the stress go away a little.
I'm getting tired.
Yeah, me too. Are you ready to head back?
Yes, I think I am. Thank you again for spending time with me today. It was really nice.
I had a lot of fun, Kenshi. I'm happy to be here with you. Kenshi and I start walking back towards my apartment, but once we reach the town square, she pauses, staring at the cafe. I'm understanding of the memories she has at the place, so I stop and wait with her. She's still staring, and I can't help but feel like there's something else she wants to do. I guess I better ask. Is there anything else you want to do? It's getting pretty late, but like I said, I'm here all day with you.
No, that's everything for the fun stuff, but there is one last thing I wanted to do before we go home, if that's okay.
Of course. What is it?
I want to go over to the cafe and say sorry to Happy. And maybe she'll say something nice, or I don't know. I just want that closure, you know?
I think that's very mature of you, Kenshi. We should definitely go over there.
Great, thank you. I'm really lucky to have your support, Hero. She should be closing up right about now, so it's the perfect timing.
Kenshi and I walk over to the cafe. The lights are on, but I don't know if I can see Happy or not standing behind the register. Could just be a trick of the light. Yep, hold on, another sip of water. Another sip of water. Kenshi opens the door and sure enough it's unlocked. We step inside, but instead of being greeted by Happy, we're confronted by none other than Natalie. Kenshi seems reluctant and apprehensive. It was Natalie, okay. Oh, hello you two. Kenshi, it's good to see you. Natalie immediately embraces Kenshi, something it seemed like neither of us were expecting at all. I am so sorry for your loss. It is so hard when parents figures like that disappear from our lives. It's not something that any of us can deal with on our own, so it's good that you have Hero around. Kenshi freezes as Natalie hugs her, eyes staring straight forward.
What? What are you talking about, Natalie? I'm very confused.
Yeah, what do you mean? What are you saying to her? My tone displays obvious anger. Natalie almost snickers. Almost. She turns around and shakes her head. I guess you haven't heard yet. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but unfortunately, Happy was the latest victim of the series of disappearances that has plagued Vanaheim recently. I know it's hard to understand, but...
What the fuck?
Natalie is taken aback, stopping in the middle of her sentence, mouth agape. In a fit of rage, Kenshi throws her hot chocolate in Natalie's face.
Piss off! Leave me alone, Natalie!
Oh my gosh, no! Happy got... Oh my gosh. What? I liked Happy. No, Happy? You mean Happy got, Oh, I liked Happy. Happy was so nice. I can't believe it. So now Happy, really, Natalie? You know why she did it, right? Natalie took away the place because she wanted to, because she wants to take it over. I feel so bad for Kenshi right now. She storms out of the cafe and I follow after her before Natalie has time to retaliate. Kenshi holds her head low and walks quickly all the way back to my place. Hey, Kenshi, wait up!
No, she can't have done that to Happy. I can't believe that.
Slow down, please. Happy might still be around. I mean, she was there earlier today. She's
still alive. I know she has to be.
So let's just try to relax and think about a plan or something.
I'm just so sick of Natalie. I hate her. I hate everything she does. Why does he think she can be a better person than Happy and my parents? He treats me like a kid.
Sorry, I'm drinking water because I'm trying to keep my throat hydrated. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep my throat hydrated.
It's not okay. I'm sick of being treated like a baby. I can do things too. I can do stuff on my own. I'm gonna show her. We're gonna break Happy free. We're gonna go find her and set her free. Okay, hero?
This is all so fast, and now Kenshi's staring at me with an intense gaze. How could I possibly decline? Yeah, we need more than just us, and it's really late.
So we can't waste any time. She's gonna know I'm upset about this, but she won't expect me to act on my own.
But the Truth Front could help.
That's it, hero. That's what I was thinking too. We can go and get help from the Truth Front. Maybe they'll finally be able to accept me if I come to them with a plan.
I nod.
So how should we do this? Where do you think Happy is?
I think Mocha said one time that they keep people near the library, but I don't know if anyone's figured out exactly where.
The library, that's a good start. But we need more than just that. We need to figure out exactly where to strike. We have to go right now.
Kenshi shuffled her around in her bag and pulls out another teleportation device. Whoa, where did you get that?
Mocha gave me one in case there was an emergency. This is an emergency, hero. We have to go now. Please, you'll come with me, right?
Yeah, of course, Kenshi. We can go now. Ooh. There's a lot happening. There's a lot happening right now. I didn't think we were going to have this much left, but it looks like we have a lot more than I thought we were going to have left. Without missing a beat, Kenshi activates the device and we're both teleported into the Truth Front hideout. In the main room, there's a few sleeping bags, but nobody looks awake. Suddenly, his shuffling sound from another room grows louder until finally Mocha steps into the room. I heard someone teleport in. I'm glad it's just you two. What's wrong? Did something happen?
Yes, Happy's gone. They took Happy.
The emotion bursts out of Kenshi and she fights to hold back tears, wiping her face with her sleeve. Happy? Oh, I'm so sorry, Kenshi. Murphy and Cash are next one to step out into the room. Murphy sighs, shaking his head. Cash looks forlorn. Happy? No, not Happy. She was so sweet.
Look, Kenshi, we've all lost people to the Nameless. It's not easy, but... I want to join the Truth Front.
The three members stand in shock, looking between each other as Kenshi blurts out her intentions. I'm shocked too.
I know you guys probably thought I just came here so I could break down in front of you or whatever. But I'm done with that. I can do things too. I can be useful and I can do things on my own, so please. Kenshi, come on. Let me join right now. I'll do anything. I want to fight with you all.
The room goes silent once again, and the three members quietly whisper to one another. Mocha nods, Kaz shrugs, and Murphy sighs. When the deliberation concludes, they turn back to Kenshi. We would love to have you join us, Kenshi.
Really?
Yeah, you're really smart, and you have a heart for justice. Even Murphy can see that. You screwed up, but everyone screws up at least once. I mean, I've screwed up like a bajillion times. You'll be accepted as a member of the Truth Front. Membership begins immediately. I hope you know what you just did, Kenshi.
I do, Mr. Murphy. I told you. I want to fight for what's right. I want to help save people. I want to do what I did and then go further.
We understand. That's a noble decision. Most people would simply try to forget. I'm proud of you, Kenshi. She's right. That's brave of you.
But if we still want to save Happy, we need to act fast.
Kenshi beams at the very prospect of getting Happy back. I'm a little surprised that Murphy's going through with this, honestly. Do they really have the information they need to be doing these kinds of actions now? My heart starts to speed up. It's exciting. The Truth Fund is actually making some serious progress.
I have an idea. Kenshi, Hiro, wait here. Everyone else come with me.
Murphy, Kaz, and Mocha walk into the next room, leaving myself and Kenshi alone.
What do you think they're gonna do?
Doesn't matter. I'm just excited you're in. That's so awesome.
Yes, but I'm not worried about just a title. I want to actually do something with this, you know?
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I got a little carried away. From the next room over, someone else emerges. I feel like I've met them before, but I can't quite recall their name. It's Callie. I remember Callie. Remember, I had that really crazy reaction when we met, when we met her. I had that really crazy reaction. Yeah, Callie's a big pachyderm. We're gonna just we're just gonna leave it at that. Greetings, you two. I heard you need some help. I'm Callie, by the way. Nice to meet you. Hey, I'm Hiro.
And I'm Kenshi, the newest member of the Truth Front.
Happy was taken. Don't worry, this is the new information. I was working on a spy in the cafe for a while. Oh, we get some information. Because I remember, I remember we met Callie the one time, but I can't remember what route it was, but I remember we met Callie during one of the routes, and she worked at the cafe, but I remember it was during Poe's route. She shows up like once, and she worked at the cafe. Okay, so she was a spy. Oh, okay, it's kind of interesting. I already heard all about this plan and what Natalie might do if you were fired.
Oh, so there's still hope? We can still get her back?
Yes, but we need your help, Kenshi. Kenshi beams.
Of course, I'll do anything to help.
Good, and we need Cash. He'll be here. Cash emerges from the other room, right on cue.
I'm already here. What's up, guys? Long time no see.
Right, there he is. So here's the plan.
I'm going to disguise myself as Happy, using magic, of course. It'll be a good disguise, at least enough to hold up to a regular nameless agent.
And then, Kenshi, you're gonna have to intercept Cash and a nameless agent at the corner of the town square coming from a different direction. Then try to get the agent's attention and point to Happy, saying something like, oh no, Happy's escaped, blah blah blah, that sort of thing. The hope is that they'll trust you, at least enough to heed your warnings and apprehend the fake Happy. Then once I'm in... Oh, hold on. I get like that sometimes where my voice mixes up.
Then once I'm inside the holding cell, they'll notice that there's two Happies. During that moment of confusion, I'll bust us both out. Happy will probably be confused too, but that's fine. Once she's here, we'll keep her safe and hidden.
Is there anything I should do?
You could just tag along with Kenshi. That way it looks more natural, like you two are just walking around and chatting.
Sounds a little dangerous, especially for Cash. And what if they don't believe Kenshi? What if she's 1 and 2 for what she did to Natalie earlier? I turned to her Kenshi, but she's already nodding her head.
I understand. I'll do it, of course. When do we head out?
You and Hiro should go out there first. Find a nameless agent near the town square, and then wait for Cash to show up. Oh well, Happy. Wait till you see someone who looks like Happy, basically. Got it. We'll head out there right now. Good luck, Cass. I'll meet you all back here soon. I hope. Callie activates her teleportation device, and Kenshi and I find ourselves in an alleyway near the town square. Looking around, we spot a nameless agent near the cafe. Hey, there's one.
I see them, but they're pretty close to the cafe. What if Natalie's still there?
I guess that's true. Let's wait and see what happens.
Yes, I agree.
We wait for a few moments. The nameless agents enter the cafe, shuts the lights off, and then leaves. They start walking towards a different street. Okay, I think it's safe. They said we should stay close to the agent until Happy shows up. I mean, Cash.
Right, let's walk.
We step out into the square, making idle conversation as the agent seems to glance at us. But since we're just talking, they don't seem to have any suspicions. So what should we do tomorrow? I had a lot of fun today, Kenshi. We should go to the pyramid more often.
Haha, yeah, maybe we could go back tomorrow. But I guess I should do some studying too. I need to catch up on schoolwork.
Yeah, me too. I hate working over the break, but sometimes you just gotta get it done, you know?
Right, exactly. I like having free time, but I also like knowing I don't have any pressing material I need to study up on.
The conversation is terrible. The conversation is so bad. Oh, here's Cash again. I actually don't mind Wait, Cash has the name badge on that. Wait, I just noticed that. Did you notice Cash's name badge? Cash, you forgot to change the name tag.
It's time to stop. It's time to stop, okay? No more.
It has your name on it. As we're chatting, Cash disguised as Happy steps into the town square. He's playing the part well, sort of crouching around the shadows. He's noticeably shorter than Happy, but it should get the job done for now. For a moment, I actually thought it was the real Happy, but then I remembered the plan. Right. Whoa, Happy, didn't you disappear? I thought you were one of the people who got teleported to another dimension for magic usage.
Happy, you're safe. I'm so glad.
Shh, don't there, right.
Halt, Happy! You are wanted by the council for endangering Vanaheim! Halt, citizen!
No, I'm thinking about Oblivion's. No, I'm thinking about, oh no. Now I'm thinking about Oblivion's, NPCs, the guards. They're so hilarious.
Halt, Happy! You are wanted by the council for endangering Vanaheim. Use of large amounts of familiar magic is banned by the Nameless and the council.
Oh no, please don't. Before any of us could say another word, the nameless agent is casting some sort of purple chain toward Cash. Indeed, he becomes immobilized. While this is happening, Kenshi and I sneak off back towards a hidden alley. Once we're out of sight, Kenshi activates the teleportation device once again and we're back in the hideout. Hey, how'd it go? Was it convincing?
I think so. The agent went for Cash right away, reciting like a script about familiar magic and how Happy used to mention all those, well, lies.
Good, so it seems like it's all going according to plan. Now we just have to wait. I'm gonna go check in with the others. Okay, Callie, we'll wait here. Callie heads into the other room. Kenshi and I are left alone once again, now waiting for Cash and hopefully Happy to return from wherever the Nameless sent them. Where do you think they're kept? Mo just said into the library, but I don't know how that could be possible. Unless there's, like, hidden tunnels or something?
Or a hidden hideout like this one.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. Good point.
I hope they get back okay. I really hope... I don't know. What if Happy's already...
Don't say that, Kenshi. Happy's fine. I know she's gonna be fine.
But you don't know that. Nobody knows that. And now Cash is going, and what if I get him killed too? Maybe this was all a bad idea.
Kenshi, hey, you're worrying too much.
I am?
Yeah, of course you are. I mean, you didn't even come up with this plan. It was Cash and Callie and maybe even Mocha and Murphy who thought of all this. I'm sure they have it figured out. They wouldn't do this if they didn't think there was a good chance of success.
Yes, that's right. I'm sorry. I just got a little anxious.
I put a hand on Kenshi's shoulder, which seems to relax her a bit. As the time crawls forward, I feel myself starting to get anxious too. Kenshi's being quite patient. Suddenly, Callie appears again from the other room. Did they come back yet? Not yet, still waiting. I see. Okay, no problem. Everything's still going according to plan, I'm sure. Cash wouldn't mess up a mission as easy as this. And Callie laughs as they leave the room once again. I look at Kenshi.
Why would they take this long?
Who knows? Maybe Cash is looking for Happy right now. I mean, don't they have a lot of people they've captured?
Murphy said they all just get killed.
Don't worry, Kenshi. It's what Callie just said. This is easy for Cash. The hardest part is probably looking for Happy, or maybe he has to distract some guards.
If he gets caught too, I don't know what I...
Oh, there's Happy. Oh, there is Happy. She is okay, everyone. Happy is here. She's okay. Suddenly, a flash of light engulfs the room. Cash and Happy are standing in the middle of the room. Kenchi's mood does a full turnaround as she jumps up to embrace Happy.
You're safe, Happy. I'm so sorry. I messed it all up and I ruined everything. I never should have agreed to being in charge of the cafe. I wasn't ready for it.
Taken aback, Happy embraces Kenshi. Cash steps to the side, looking rather proud of his work. Kenshi, please. You were ready, darling. You just didn't make the right choices. I know in your heart you know that. You're as sweet as sugar.
Yeah, sorry for taking so long. I hope I didn't worry anyone. I got in a bit of a situation with Happy. She was really confused as to why she was seeing double of herself.
You had been darn near scared to death, ha! Happy and Cash share a laugh. That's awesome. It's great to see you both again. You too, Hero. You've been taking good care of Kenshi, right? You'd better be.
Of course they are. They are a hero after all.
Yeah, nothing could change that. They're always thoughtful. It's almost scary.
You guys don't have to say those things, you know, but thank you. I feel myself blush as Kenshi mentions me to Happy. Murphy and Mochi appear from the other room, followed by Callie. Oh, finally. Hey, guys. Good to see you made it out. Happy, we're going to have a lot of questions for you, but not immediately. You need to take some time to relax.
I know they'd try to go after someone like Happy soon. That was what I was waiting for.
Now that we have Happy safe and sound, we can get all the information we need to blow this up. Everyone turns towards Murphy, glaring.
You guys fuck metaphorically, obviously.
Let's hope so. We can't afford another screw-up at this point. Although we do have a lot more wiggle room than we've had before. Happy, you should probably stay here in the hideout for a while. You got it, Captain. Just show me where to sleep and I'll be happy as my name.
So from here, I guess you and Hero could go, Kenshi, if you want.
Yes, okay. Should we leave?
It's up to you. I know you haven't seen Happy in a long time and you were really worried.
Was she? Oh, you sweet pea. I felt so terrible. It was all my fault and I had to make it right. I hoped I helped. I'm sorry. I wanted to be the one to go in there and break you out, but I guess I wasn't ready for that.
Soon, Kenshi. We just have to get you trained up a bit and you'll be ready for your own missions. In fact, your first mission was a great success. Congratulations, Kenshi. You did great.
Oh, thank you all so much. I guess we'll go now, but I want to come back tomorrow. Is that okay?
Yes, of course. I'll set your teleporter up right now. Callie takes Kenshi's device and modifies it with a small wrench. I have no idea what she's doing to it, but I guess it'll be helpful if we want to return to the hideout tomorrow. There, now we'll teleport you closer to the stairs. In case Happy is moving around in here, wouldn't want to teleport you two up on top of each other.
Yes, that sounds like it would cause a problem.
Oh, you wouldn't believe how hard it was to get me out of that wall that one time. It sucked.
Good night, you two, and thank you, Kenshi, for helping me with the mission. It means so much to me.
Thank you, Happy, and thank you all again. See you tomorrow.
Good night, guys. Rest well, Happy. Oh, we rescued Happy. I'm so happy. I am happy that we rescued Happy. Kenshi and I teleported to the hideout. When the bright white light clears away, we're standing back in my apartment. Once again, Kenshi looks completely exhausted from the day.
Wow, that was the most tiring thing I might have done in my life.
Yeah, we didn't expect the end of the night like that. Hope it didn't ruin our day.
Huh? Hero, that was amazing! I'm a member of the Truth Front now. Isn't that crazy? I always thought they were really great, but I never had the guts to try to join.
Why not?
I guess I thought they wouldn't want me. I wouldn't be good enough. But now I know they're all just cool people.
Everyone's just trying to make the world a better place. That's what I like about the Truth Front. It's all about, well, truth.
I like them too, just like a family.
As Kenshi says these last words, she falls back onto the bed, closing her eyes and snoring softly. I guess that's all she wrote, huh? Laughing to myself, I go to turn off the lights and get into bed myself. I don't fall asleep nearly as quickly as Kenshi did, but it doesn't take long before I find myself floating through Dream World again. In the morning, I awake to Kenshi shaking me.
Hero, wake up, please. It's getting so late.
Huh? What?
You're awake, yes.
No, I mean, I'm not asleep, but I'm not really awake either.
What? That makes no sense. Get up. Come on. Up.
Okay. Hold on, Kenshi. I slowly get myself to my feet. Kenshi seems overly excited about something. Isn't that just her perpetual mood?
Finally, we have to go to the hideout. I'm going to use the teleporter.
Hey, hold on. Wait for me to grab my sweatshirt. As if I could leave my apartment without that. Almost got me, Kenshi, but too slow. Grabbing my sweatshirt, I tossed it over my head and shoved my arms through the sleeves. Alright, ready.
Good. Okay, let's go.
Kenshi teleports us to the truth front, and in a split second, we're back in the main room of the hideout. Hey, good to see you two. Did you sleep well? I slept good. Thanks for asking. What about you, Happy? I can't imagine it's too comfy down here.
It wasn't so bad. I've slept in worse places for years, trust me. Good morning, Happy. I had an idea this morning. Do you think we could make some food together to provide for the Truth Front members? That way, nobody has to do runs to get food from, well, wherever they get it from.
Bacon for the team? I'd love that. I mean, they did save me after all. It's the least we could do to thank them.
I agree. Do you want to help too, Hero?
Yeah, why not? But the concert's later tonight. Do you still want to go to that, Kenshi?
What? Of course I want to go. I would dream of not supporting my friends.
Awesome. I thought you might say that. What did you want to bake?
Cookies?
Can't go wrong with a few trays of home-style cookies. I'll grab the ingredients.
And I'll preheat the oven.
Who knew this place came equipped with all these cooking instruments? Certainly a welcome home for Happy. And even Kenshi if she started to stay here for longer periods of time, which I might have to expect soon enough. Kenshi and Happy's natural chemistry in the kitchen leaves me doing most of the odd jobs involved in baking, which actually end up being more numerous than I expected. However, the three of us managed to get the cookies in the oven in a very short amount of time. As Kenshi sets the timer, we move into the main room as we wait. Thanks for your help, guys. The cookies should be done soon.
No, thank you, Happy. And Hero, it was my idea. I hope they turned out nice.
It's hard work, you guys. I don't know how you do it, working like that all day. It takes some discipline, that's for sure. Kenji's got it down to a science, though. Cash comes out to the main room, sniffing at the air.
Hey, something smells good. Are you guys cooking or something?
Suddenly, the timer dings, causing Cash to jump.
Whoa, the timer. What's in there? What are you guys making?
Why don't you have a look? I'll go grab them right now.
Running over to the oven, Kenshi puts on her oven mitts and extracts the trays 2 at a time, placing them down on a nearby table. They're hot, be careful, Cash, but grab them before they go cold.
Cookies? Fuck yeah, you guys are the best. Don't tell the others yet, just wait. I need to grab a bunch of these first.
Cash walks over to the cookie trays and starts piling them up in his shirt, not unlike a child trying to collect extra Halloween candy.
Hero, do you think we should go to the concert? It's still pretty early, but we could be in the front to cheer on the others.
Oh yeah, the concert. Mocha's not even here. More cookies for me.
Happy laughs, shaking her head. There'll be another batch later tonight, don't you worry. I'm ready to go when you are, Kenshi. I wouldn't mind being a little early.
We should go then. I'll see you guys later.
You two have a good time, okay? Will do. Bye, guys. Kenshi activates her teleporter and we're instantly transported to the town square, conveniently right above the nightclub. As I start to walk forward, Kenshi stands still. Huh? Is something wrong?
I guess I'm just a little nervous.
About the concert?
Yes, I don't do many big, social gatherings, but you'll stay close by, right?
Of course I will. I'll be right by your side, I promise.
Okay, thank you so much. You're the best, Hero.
Oh, everyone's here. With her newfound confidence, Kenshi leads the way down to the nightclub. Surprisingly, there's already a lot of people here.
Wow, it's really crowded.
Yeah, good thing we got here early. Do you want to get some drinks?
Drinking? Oh, maybe a little later. I don't want to miss the show.
You don't have to, Kenshi. Don't worry.
Right. Oh, of course.
We meandered around for a little while. I spent some time trying to introduce Kenshi to some people, hopefully helping her feel more comfortable with the crowd. It also helps make me feel a bit more comfortable, since I barely know anyone here either. I like how we help each other in that way. After a bit of time and, yes, a few drinks, Kenshi and I find ourselves near the front of the crowd, cheering on our friends. Mocha, Neil, and Doghouse start to walk onto the stage.
Oh, wow, whoa, hero, it's starting. Look, look, look.
I see they look good.
Good job, everyone. Yeah, woo, knock 'em dead.
The lights begin to dim as the musicians take up their respective instruments. Alright, everyone. We are going to be skipping Victory Day. I've already went through the scene and it's exactly the same, so I will see everyone in just a moment. Boop. Alright, everyone, and I'm back. This is the ending for Kenshi's route, and I'm going to be reading through everything. A plan? Of course, I believe I will benefit from the knowledge of exactly how far I can push your body. Are you familiar with the concept of a Familiartravels? I don't know how to say that now. Well, it's an interesting concept. If you are familiar with the philosophy of mind-body dualism, this will certainly be interesting to you. I know it is to me. Go on. Well, the idea is that the mind can exist separately from the body. It's easy enough. I happen to have a Familiartravels in my possession which claims to do this. So here we go, I suppose. Your Chromonomicon may bring you back, or you may be sealed. I have no real way of finding out. I hear a crack through my ears as if somebody snapped my skull. Nothing hurts, but the noise was deafening. It takes a moment before I can identify what exactly the noise was. It was the opening of a box. I try and respond, retort, call up, but find myself unable to respond. It feels as if my body is... I can't quite describe the sensation. Something strange is certainly happening. Like I am standing in place, but I am also not. I'd imagine this is what phantom pain would be like for an amputee. I am phantom. This is a concerning thought. Despite this, it feels as if my vision expands. The room around me, it's as if I have a bird's eye view of something, of this box. So strange. Oh well, I suppose since I still exist, it must have worked. Goodbye. I think I'm in shock. What exactly has happened to me? This feeling is Jesus Christ. Slowly the gravity of the situation falls on me. I'm trapped inside this box. My soul, my mind, whatever. Fuck. I can't move, I can't breathe. I don't have to breathe. What the hell have I volunteered myself for? This is fucked, absolutely fucked. I can see, I can hear and witness the world around me, but that might be the most frustrating part. I've heard of people with flocked-in syndrome before. The idea that you can be frozen inside your body without being able to express yourself. That's what this feels like. It feels better to just close my eyes and let the world around me disappear. Let the shock fade away and I might be able to think of a plan. It was just a moment ago I was talking about the Vanner. I wouldn't go as far as saying that they were nice, but this seems uncharacteristic. Look at me, characterizing an extra-dimensional entity with character. I should be panicked, but I guess I have to have any sense of panic. You have to have a sense of hope. There's no hope of getting out of this situation. This is really screwed up, by the way. My phantom eyes and my phantom body are closed. Perhaps I could open them, but even if I could, I'm not sure I would want to. Something tells me once I see the world around me, I won't be able to close my eyes again. Regardless, I figured the only rational thing to do in this situation would be to open them, but see the world around me. I'm buried. I'm buried in the park. I'm so close to everybody. Only a few feet underground. I suppose it makes sense. Nobody would think to look for me here. Nobody would think to. But yet I am trapped to watch them move around above me, to watch the world pass on by above. But slowly, even those feelings fade away. Conversations happen so frequently. Sometimes when I see somebody, I pretend that I'm there with them. I imagine the things they'd say to me. I think about everybody's personalities. I see how their personalities change. I try and focus on my favorite events, on my favorite happenings. I see Happy and Callie walk overhead. I guess they're both in the truth front now? That's cool. I bet if I was walking with them, I'd... what's the point? Why should I try and assert myself to a narrative I'm not part of? Why should I desire to be? There's no point. Just watch above and let the seasons fade. Seasons become hours, or so it seems. Time becomes completely abstract to me. Frappy and Cash still close as ever. He's probably out playing some prank. Frappy is probably lecturing him. It always seems to be like that. Or, who knows, maybe they've changed. Nil? Oh my god, I can see him there. I can almost feel the dirt moving above me. Please, try and shake, try and move. I can feel the dirt moving around the box. I swear I can. I'll finally be free. Yes, I knew it. None of all people is going to be the one to save me.
Oh, box? Probably a time capsule. I better leave it alone.
He's covering me up. No. Jesus, that was it. That was my last chance, I'm sure of it. The seasons pass. This is really screwed up. Oh my gosh. This is when I understand the nature of Vanner's plan. The torture of a Familiartravels comes in the ability to perceive the world around me, but be helpless to do anything about it. I can hear the band playing, and many nights I can hear Kenshi weeping on the bench of the park, where we spent those first moments together. Every day I hope and try to project a little bit of energy. I try and forge a connection with someone, anybody, just to get them to respond. Seasons pass and I can feel my vessel. Sometimes I hope that something will come and shatter the box and save me from this eternal prison. I know it would mean death, but after spending so long like this, I'm beginning to question if that would be a better alternative. Even though they would likely give the Chromonomicon directly to the Vanner. waiting, listening for something, for some sign everything will be okay. Wait, that's it. That's her voice. I knew I could recognize it. I knew it would happen. It's Kenshi and another voice I recognize as Sitsi. I hear Kenshi laugh for the first time in a long time. Somehow it's Sitsi's man to get her to relax. It's funny when you think about it. I never expected you to be such a great smoking buddy. I mean, that stuff at the cafe got kind of weird.
Yeah, it did. I'm not so proud of what I did, but I worked out with my family and everyone seems okay for the most part.
And what about you? You were pretty into them, huh? Kenshi goes silent. The howling wind in the distance grows louder. Sorry, I didn't know if you were ready to talk about it, dude.
No, it's okay. We were really close. Yeah, the day when I found out about Happy, they spent that whole day with me, and the day before that. I'll never forget the times we share. I really felt like they were the only person I could share with. They came to visit me at the cafe a lot. It was really sweet. At first I was confused. Nobody really did that before. But I guess they...
I know they were always really sweet, and how's Happy?
She wasn't able to return to work for obvious reasons, but I got her to join the Truth Front. She's not the most active member, but we're growing.
At the cafe?
Brought by some mega corporation from Alfheim. Yeah, I know, typical these days.
Hey, you said it, not me. But with the Midgardian, I mean, I just have to ask, how serious did it get?
Oh, right. That's kind of a loaded question. I guess there was one night we got a little more intimate.
Details, please.
It wasn't anything crazy, but it was actually in this park after work.
As Kenshi speaks about our experience we shared, I feel something deep within begin to bubble out and vibrate the very tree that is my prison. Soon, a bright yellow light erupts from the ground where it's buried. Whoa, wait, did you see that?
Huh? That little light, kind of.
Who knows? Let's go find out. Sure enough, the two friends walk over to the light. Weird, it's like coming out of the ground.
Should we dig?
Worth a shot. Come on, help me uncover it. Sitsi and Kenshi dig at the ground, and as they dig further and further, the light shines brighter and brighter. In a few moments, Kenshi's pulling my tree out of the ground. Wait, is that? Holy shit!
It's the tree! It's you! It has to be! We have to go to the Truth Front right now!
I feel my tree swaying in Kenshi's clutch as she runs, hearing Tsitsi's calls from further behind, begging for her to slow down, but I could tell she wasn't. Finally, I hear more voices. I must be there. I must have made it to the Truth Front.
Oi, look, please, I found it! I really found it! It's them!
Yeah, it's definitely. I'll recognize that vessel. Hold on, I can get them out. I can get them back. Hang tight. I feel a strange tugging on my body. It's not sharp, but it's as if my very essence of being. It's just shifting slightly. Moving to a new location, the new form, new body materializes around my essence. It's the same as before, exactly the same. I'm immediately pulled into Kenshi's tight embrace. She's crying. She's crying a lot. Her face is all wet. Hey, you didn't miss me, did you? She laughs and she cries, and I just hold her.
Only, like, a whole lot.
You know, it won't be long before the Vanner. I know. We both know. Ori not solemnly decided to leave us alone as he heads into a different room.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll be okay. I missed you so much, you. I hated that. I hated not knowing. I never doubted I'd see you again then.
Kenshi makes a little zero with her mouth before getting up and walking to a nearby locker. She pulls out a small decorated tin handy to me.
I made these a long time ago for you. Open it.
Huh? You made me something? Open the tin and sure enough, cookies. I can't help but smile as I pick up one and take a bite out of it. Stale. Really stale. She must have made these a long time ago.
Everyone tried to make me move on, but I wouldn't budge. You helped me so much. I wouldn't be who I am without you.
You made me a better person too, Kenshi. She sniffles, latching onto me once again.
But you just came back and I had to send you away again. It's not fair.
I'll be fine, Kenshi.
I'm sorry. I wasn't strong enough to save you. When the concert got attacked, I ran. I didn't even look for you. I just ran. I could have went back to...
Oh, gosh. But you didn't. I'm just so happy to see you again. You might have missed me, but I was there every time. Every time you were at the park and you tried to talk to me. Every fight club, I was there, listening. Always remember those. Kenshi nods slowly before looking up at me and then let the cookie in my hand.
So, are you gonna finish your cookie?
When this plan finally comes to fruition, I'll eat anything you make me. Oh. And we're going back, aren't we? Alright, everyone, and just to give a quick synopsis of what's gonna happen next. To give a synopsis of what's gonna happen next. Basically, Poe comes up with this plan, some kind of ritual that requires at least 6 people. No, 7, sorry. Requires at least 7 people. Which is obviously, you know, all the love interests. And then he sends us back to the beginning of when we first entered the school. And then we find out along the way that that the main character is stuck in a time loop and they have died insurmountable amount of times. So that's basically it, and I'm going to head to the title screen right now. Alright, everyone, that is it. Well, we're back here again. Time to give my quick input, because I've been recording for a long time. This episode is gonna be definitely over an hour. Definitely gonna be over an hour. But basically, how did I feel about everything? I didn't like the ending. I liked it. I still think my favorite. I didn't dislike it as much as I disliked Poe's route, but I didn't like it as much as I liked Cash. I felt like Cash's route had a lot more longevity to it. In terms of having closure with the MC and Cash, and this route didn't really have that as much. It felt a lot more rushed. It was really dark. Like, it was really dark. Like, I was really surprised. Like, that ending, I was like, that's a really torturous way. The Vanner, which is the villain of the series, of this VN, basically killed your body but kept your mind alive, and you couldn't do anything. That's a real torture. That's some torture right there. And then we meet Kenshi, but we only say a few words and then it just moves on. And everybody seemed to move on way too quickly. I mean, it's really dark because you can tell that apparently the MC was stuck in there for years. I don't know how many years specifically, but it just felt really rushed. I still think Cash's route was my favorite ending thus far. My least favorite ending will still be Poe's, but I think right now in order of best to worst would be Cash's was my favorite. Then after that, Mocha's was really good. Then you have Kenshi's, and then lastly you have Poe's. Like, I didn't really like Kenshi's ending. I liked her route, and I liked how much she grew. But I still have to say, I like Cash's route more. I still think Cash's route is right under there for Poe's with me, but Kenshi's route wasn't bad. I liked Kenshi. There was a lot more depth of character to her, and she had a profound growth at the end. I still think Cash had the most growth to him, but I think Kenshi was pretty good too. Mocha didn't really grow in her route, and I don't say that in a bad way. Mocha's already pretty great girl, and there wasn't much growth for her to need. The only growth she really got was to learn to control her emotions a little better, but she was already doing that pretty well, besides the Cash thing, which Cash deserved to get punched in the face, no offense. So, like, really, I still think Cash had the most growth out of any character in their route. And once again, I know I say it every time, but I'm going to say it again. I'm gonna move to the main screen. I'm gonna say it once again. I still think, personally, that this visual novel would have been a lot better without a true ending. I honestly think that the Vanner being included in this visual novel was not needed. It's almost like I had this conversation played in Terria, which is a Dastra sequel, not sequel. I had this conversation before where I said that I feel like it would have been better without the parents in terms of Adastra's universe, and for this I feel like without the Vanner it would have been a lot better of a story. I think the concept of the Nameless in the story was fine if you would have just tweaked things a bit, but I think the Vanner weren't needed in this. I feel like this was a visual novel that needed each character's route to feel like a true ending, and that it didn't need a true ending, because I feel like the endings, I don't get as emotionally impacted in the endings knowing there's a true ending. Like Poe's route, the ending was really dumb. Kaj's route was really emotional. Kaj's route was the only real ending that I played through thus far that really made me feel emotionally invested and made me feel like it matched well with the true ending. But the rest of the routes don't really fit in well with the true ending. So that's my preference. I really wish, again, this visual novel, I mean, it's already been made, it's already been released, but honestly, I just feel like I really wish that they would have made a true ending for this visual novel. I really wish it would have just been each route had its own ending, and that was it. There was no true ending. But with that being said, though, the rating I would probably give this episode, probably a 7 out of 10. It wasn't terrible. It was a bit above average. It was, you know, no. A 6.5 out of 10. And I know people are going to be really upset with, that rating. I know. But, like I said, Kenshi as a character is great. Her characterization was good. I liked going in depth with her character, but I don't feel like there was as much growth as I would have liked in her route. Especially when you see something like Cash's route that had so much growth. Even Poe's route had a little bit of growth to it. Mocha's route really had no growth to it, but I really enjoyed her character enough, and you really got in her route you get a big understanding of how the Truth Front works, and the cons that also, the pros and the cons of the Truth Front itself as an organization. This route, a 6.5 out of 10. I don't think it's terrible. I think it's okay, a little better than average, but I think it could have used some work. But I love Kenshi as a character. I'm sad that we're stopping her route, but, you know, I got 4 more routes to play. With that being said, though, tell me down below in the comments what you thought about Kenshi. What would you rate her route? Do you agree with me in the terms of, do you think the ending should have been their own separate thing? Or do you like the way that they're done now, where they're each part of an overreaching narrative with the Familiartravels story? But with that being said, though, next time I will be taking a 2 to 3 week break with this visual novel. Per the usual, when I finish a route, I will be going back to, guess what? I'm going back to Chemo Coliseum. A lot of people have asked about Chemo Coliseum, and I've had a lot of comments about going back to it. I'll be coming back to Chemo Coliseum. For the forthcoming week, I will post a video or 2. That will be the week after I post this video. I will start posting Chemo Coliseum again. I will also be streaming The Beast sometime this week, and streaming on my Twitch per the usual. But with that being said, though, before I go, once again, I'd like to say, next route will be one of the male characters. You, my lovely viewers, my lovely people, will be voting for the next route. We have a choice between Nil or Frappy. So down in the comments below, also feel free to post. What route would you like to see me play next when I come back from my small hiatus from this game? Either Nil or Frappy, post down in the comments below. And with that being said, thank you once again for watching these videos. I really am so happy to have hit over 1,000 subscribers, and I couldn't have done any of this without any of you guys, girls, people. So thank you so much. With that being said, though, this has been Fallenwolf. Ow! And if you like my video, feel free to like and comment on the video down below. And don't forget, if you want to see more of lovely visual novel content and a few other surprise videos that I currently am working on, feel free to hit that subscribe button and the little bell on the far right that lets you know whenever I am posting about, whenever I'm giving a post about an update on a new video, or just in general if a new video is getting posted. With that being said, though, I will see everyone next time. Thank you for being part of the Fallenpack, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.